What's up, you guys? It's Stoner Gamer Girl back with another Twitch live stream. Grand Risings. I hope everybody's doing well. We're just gonna empty out our replays. Here we have this person named Axel. We had 11 turns in this duel, so let's get it started. So also just a heads up, this is not the same deck I'm using now. I have modified it since this duel. So some of the cards you see here I might not have in my deck. So yeah. So we played this pendulum card. These pendulum cards, I took them out my deck because they're not really helping out too much. But we brought out the Rika pedal, and we have Rika Con on the field. So I can set a Speller Trap from my deck to my Spell and Trap zone. And once per turn, if I would tribute a monster, to activate a Rika card or effect, I could tribute any face-up monster my opponent controls, even if I don't control it. So that's one of my favorite field spells, because with the Rikas, you could just tribute your opponent's whole field. We also have a Roma Jar and a Witchcrafter Confusion Confession. So another thing also, these Witchcrafter cards are not in my deck no more neither. You guys will see that in some of the duels that are most recent. These are a little bit older, so let's continue. We activate Rika Con, place Rika Tranquility, use the Rika pedal, use the Rika pedal to get Snowdrop, and we end our turn. Now it's kind of messed up because I did put a card face up with 0 attack and 0 defense. Our opponent is using Dark Magician. He brought out the Timaeus, and he fused it with Dark Magician. He brought out Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. He disturbed my Rika pedal. I activate Rika Tranquility, bring back my pedal, but he still destroys it. But my pedal still comes back at the end of each end turn of my opponent's end turn. So we got Griffin Wing. We placed Rika Flurries, activated it. Welcome to the live stream, Grand Risings. I hope you're doing well. We're just emptying out my replays on my main account, and yeah. So we set the Aroma Jar. We used Rika pedal to bring out Hellbore, and we activated Rika Flurries. So Rika Flurries, if a Rika monster you control is tributed, you can make your opponent tribute one monster they control. Once per turn during the opponent's end phase, if I control a face-up non-plant monster, destroy this card. Then, yeah, also, she can negate effects if I have her on the field or in my hand. We activate Rika Con. They activate Eternal Soul to bring back out the Dragon Knight. I special summon Snowdrop and Hellboard. I change the levels to level 8. I use the Rika pedal instead of Hellboard to bring out Teardrop. And Teardrop, she could detach a material and destroy, she could tribute one card. So I've put face down Griffin Wing. You know, a lot of people use Harpy's Feather Duster and shit like that. So I detach Snowdrop, pop his Tamias. He activates Eternal Soul, brings out another Dark Magician. So my opponent discarded another Eternal Soul for Tamias. Yeah, he sent a Speller Trap from his hand to the graveyard. Special summon this card. So he's gonna fuse again. Another Dragon Knight. Battle. So he popped both of my monsters. Popped that one also. Now he didn't attack my Aroma Jar, so it didn't activate. But we drew Dried Winds. He brings back the Dragon Knight with Eternal Soul. Now this is where he's gonna fuck up because I do have the Aroma Jar face down. Brings out another Dark Magician. I activate Dried Winds. He attacks, can't destroy it, ends his phase. I gain 500 life points. Dried Winds. If you gain life points, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy it. So automatically having the Jar and Dried Winds together is just broken because each time you heal after your opponent's end phase, you could target a monster they haven't destroyed. So we drew another Rika Petal. Replace Rika Glamour with a Rika Con. We bring Rika Princess. I use Rika Glamour, and as you guys can see, now one thing about Rika Glamour, when you activate this card, you can also tribute one plant monster, add one Rika monster from your deck to your hand. If you tributed a monster, when you activated this card, add one plant monster with the same original level. So we were able to bring out our Ragnarika with Rika Glamour. It does that. So let's just see what else we did here. We summoned the Evil Seed to add 2 cards to our hand, but we have to banish one of the cards in our hand. So I think, yep, we went for the Witchcrafter to banish. We activated our Ragnarika Bloom. I summoned the Rika Princess, and I also I used the Rika Princess and the Evil Seed to link summon the Ragnarika Link 2, which I could special summon a Ragnarika monster in defense position. I use Ragnarika Bloom to add a monster from my deck to my hand, but I had to discard that card. I link 2 again into Aroma Fairy Jasmine. We activated the Aroma Jar by gaining some life points. Then Dried Winds activates. We destroyed one of his cards. And then the effect of Jasmine activates. Once per turn, if you gain life points, add 1 plant monster from your deck to your hand. So we added Aroma Lilith, Rosalina. So I discarded Rosalina to target one Aroma monster I control, gain life points equal to that. And if I'm not mistaken, Dried Winds activates. Yep. But it's not working. If I'm not mistaken, his Eternal Soul is keeping him safe. He destroys both of my monsters. My Rika Petal comes back. And then we drew Witchcrafter Shmeta. They used Ash against my Rika Petal. Then we activate Ragnarika Bloom, bring back the Evil Seed from the graveyard. Then we use the Evil Seed to bring another 2 Ragnarika cards to our hand, but like I said last turn, that we have to banish one of those cards. So we bring out the Trap and the Ragnarika Samurai Beetle. We banish the Witchcrafter. I used the Rika Petal to, I shuffled it back into my deck to be able to bring back out my Link 2 Ragnarika from the graveyard. Every Ragnarika Link can do this. You can target, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one insect, plant, or reptile monster you control, place it in the bottom of the deck, and if you do, special summon this card. So yeah, the Ragnarika Link monsters are very easy to bring back out from the graveyard, especially if your whole deck has plants, insects, or reptiles. So the effect from that Link monster, we could bring back a Ragnarika card from the graveyard, special summon it in defense position, which that gives us a Link 3. We go for the Snapper, Celine Snapper, yep. And what she could do is, you could banish up to 2 monsters from your graveyard, then target that many spells, traps your opponent controls, destroy them. So this is where it's game, because for the simple reason that we're going to be able to destroy Eternal Soul with this card. But I didn't. We used it to Link 4. So we Link 4, this Link 4, what it does is, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can activate this effect. Neither player can activate effects of monsters in the hand this turn. So what I did was, I activated my trap card, Ragnarika Wisteria of Woe, and this, we could special summon this card as a normal monster. And if I do have a Link, I could banish up to 2 cards from my opponent's graveyard. But I used it to Link 5. So we built up the Ragnarikas all the way to the Link 5. This is the strongest monster I have for the Ragnarikas. As you can see, we put face down the Samurai Beetle. And then this Link monster, what it does is, if a monster is special summoned from your opponent's deck or extra deck, you can destroy 2 monsters on the field. So if he does anything of summoning from the deck or extra deck, 2 of his monsters is going off the field. We also set another Ragnarika Wisteria of Woe. We still have Griffin Wing, And then like I said, this pendulum card is not in my deck now. I've modified it since then. So towards the newest replays, you will see the deck I'm using now. He summons again the Dragon Knight. He brought out the Rod, Soul Servant, now he brings the Dark Circle. He attacks, but dies, and then brings it back. Now I activate the trap card. This trap card, what it does is special summon this card as a normal monster. Then if you control a Ragnarika Link monster, you can banish up to 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, what I do is, let's see what he got in his graveyard. I think I get rid of this card right here and Eternal Soul, but I'm not completely sure. Yep, that's what I did. I got rid of that monster so he can't bring it back, and extra Eternal Soul. He killed his Dark Magician with that. He used the Rod to link 1. And off my Ragnarika, link 5's effect. Like I said earlier, if a monster is special summoned from the deck or extra deck from my opponent, I get to destroy 2 monsters on the field. So I was able to destroy that Link monster he had. I put back my Link monsters into my hand to put back Wisteria of Woe. So I put both of my monsters in attack position. He activates Eternal Soul. I activate Wisteria of Woe, which again, if you have a Link monster, you can banish 2 cards from the graveyard. We banished Dark Magician and the Magician Rod. We were able to special summon that, so we hit his life points, destroy that monster, and win that game. So it was a bit of a battle there. You know, our opponent was able to keep on bringing out his fusion monsters due to the Eternal Soul. Now, one thing I can say is that my husband does have a Dark Magician deck, so I'm very, very aware of what the cards could do. I do believe that if I used my Link 3, I would have been able to destroy that Eternal Soul, but since this was just the beginning of me adding new archetypes into this deck, I guess I didn't read that card. That was a bit of a Teo moment. If you know, you know. But now that I do know those effects, I definitely use all my monsters' effects before using it to special summon something else. So this is this person's ID. Go add them. It was a great duel. And let's move on to the next one. I have a couple of them in here. Next, we have somebody named Kuchi. And the total number of turns was 12, so let's see how this goes. It's kind of like the same amount of turns I had for the last match. So definitely there's going to be a bit of a battle if it took that long. Ooh, I like that field, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that shit's cool. Okay, so starting off, we have the Aroma Angelica. Then we have the Rika Petal, we have Snowdrop, we have Polymerization, and Aroma Gardening. So let's get into it. If I'm not mistaken, also I did switch some of the Witchcrafter cards from here and added more of the Aroma, because I don't remember with the other deck having polymerization. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a part of the deck that I use now. So it's our opponent's turn. They use Child's Play. Child's Play, each time your opponent summons a monster, gain 100 life points. Your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle while you have 10,000 or more life points. Then he also activated level limit, area B, change all face-up level 4 or higher monsters to defense position. So, he's gonna gain 300 life points each time I summon a monster. It doesn't matter if it's special summon or normal summon, just any summon monster, he gains life points. Then any level 4 or higher monsters get changed to defense position. So one way to get through that is using link monsters. Link monsters cannot be put in defense position because they have no defense. So that card wouldn't really work on link monsters. Now let's see what, he ended his turn, so let's see what we did in this one. I drew Rika Princess. We use Aroma Gardening, which if you don't already know, if you normal or special summon an Aroma monster, you can gain 1,000 life points. So yeah, he's gaining life points, but I am too because I have the Aroma Mages in my deck and that's what they mainly go for, healing. So he activates a card and pays 4,000 life points. Activate by paying any multiple of 1,000 life points. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack if their attack is less than or equal to the amount you paid. So he just stopped basically everything that I could do. Cause I can't attack him if I don't have more than 4,000 life points. I mean, attack points with my monsters, you know, so that's kind of critical. I use polymerization to fusion summon. I used Rika Princess and what's her name? Angelica. To bring out the Aroma fusion card, Aroma Lilith Magnolia. He put her in defense position, gain life points, but I also gain life points. And the effect from my graveyard work. While your life points is higher than your opponent's, you control an Aroma monster and this card is in your graveyard. You could special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So I was able to bring her back. Child's Play again activates twice. I used the Rika Petal to add another card to my hand. I used Snowdrop's effect, tribute Rika Petal, bring out Hellbore and Snowdrop. They get in defense position. I link 3. Brought out Aroma Lilith, Rosemary, and like I said earlier, this card cannot affect link monsters. They have no defense position, so there's no point. That's the reason why I brought her out. If this card is special summon, you can add one Aroma card from your deck to your hand. We added Aroma Blend. If you gain life points even during the damage step, you can special summon up to 3 Aroma monsters from your hand to your zones this card points to. Also, I could gain life points if I target one card on the field and banish it. I mean, if I tribute one monster this card points to, I can target one card on the field, banish it, and gain 1,000 life points. So we ended our turn. They set a card. They used Harvey's Feather Duster, which is fine because I do have Aroma Blend in my hand. The Rika Petal comes back out at his end phase. He gains life points again. I have Rika Tranquility and Aroma Blend. So we activate Aroma Blend. I could discard one card, add place one Humid Wind, Dried Winds, or Blessed Winds from my hand to my deck, from my hand or deck, and put it face up in my spell or trap zone. So we got rid of Rika Tranquility. He used Solemn Judgment. I use her. Then also, I didn't use Snowdrop's effect last turn, so we kept her on the field and we were able to switch the Rika Petals level to 8. So now we're bringing out our baby girl, Teardrop, the Rika Fairy Queen. He gains. Now she's not a level 4, but it says change all face up level 4 or higher monsters to defense position. It's kind of weird. She's at 8. This is 4 or higher, I don't know. Interesting. But we get rid of his card. I gain attack points for that. Now, I'm not sure if I was able to attack. No, I'm not able to attack at all. I forgot. My monsters have to have 4,000, not 4,000, but more than 4,000 attack points. He ends his turn. My Rika Petal comes back to the field. Polymerization. In our hand, we use the Rika Petal to bring out Snowdrop. We use Snowdrop's effect. Tribute the Rika Petal, summon Hellbore and Snowdrop. They get put in defense position. I use Snowdrop and Hellbore to link summon Aroma Jasmine. Then I also use Aroma Lilith Rosemary's effect to tribute that monster. Then I targeted one card on the field, which was, I targeted the one that prevented me from attacking unless I had 4,000, more than 4,000 attack points. So now we're able to attack. And I gain 1,000 life points. He wanted to gain life points, but look, why is his still lower than mine? You know? You gotta use your cards in the right way. And then I attacked with the Link monster. His life is at 19. He has 2 cards on the field. He had 2 in the hand, which he put them face down. The Rika Petal comes back. We drew Ragnarika, the Evil Seed. Now, I activated Snowdrop's effect to switch the levels, and he activated Gravity Bind. Level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack. That's like this, but mixed with the other card he had on the field that I just destroyed. Then we use all 3 of them. Ooh, to go into Link 5? Okay, I don't remember that. But we went into Link 5 and just smacked that nigga's life points. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target that monster, negate the attack. Also, after that, set this card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard. So he stopped me from attacking. But, I went to my main phase 2. Oh, I summoned the Evil Seed, Child's Play activated, and then with Evil Seed I could bring 2 cards to my hand, banish 1, so if I'm most probably I'm gonna get rid of polymerization because there's nothing I have to fusion summon, and I really do need the Ragnarika cards. If I have Ragnarika cards on my field already, it's just gonna help more with my play. So we banish polymerization, we activate Ragnarika Bloom, and we set our field spell. I mean, not our field spell, our trap. He uses Pot of Extravagance. I activate my trap. Mind you, I told you guys last match that as long as I have a Ragnarika Link monster and I summon this card onto the field, I could banish 2 cards from my opponent's graveyard. So that's what's gonna happen right now. I banished 2 of his cards. I banished that little marshmallow thing and Solemn Judgment. Uses his effect. He destroys. He sends my Ragnarika 5 to the graveyard to put Lava Golem on my field. So he tributed my monster. But I don't think this person knows that my Ragnarika Link monsters could come back from the graveyard just by sending a card I got on the field back to my hand. So that was kind of stupid. I do take some damage, you know, 1,000 life points because of the Lava Golem that should drain your life. I was able to bring back... So during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle 2 insect, plant, or reptile monsters from your graveyard or banishment into the deck if you do set this card. So we're just recycling this card. So we drew Regeki. Take 1,000 life points. He's adding a card to his hand. Oh no, he special summoned a card. Use Regeki on that. Then we bring back our Link 5. You can't stop it. We also use the Ragnarika Wisteria as well, but we also use the Lava Golem and that trap card to bring out Link 2. Which I could have special summoned. That would have been a smarter move. I could have special summoned a monster from my graveyard, special summon it in defense position with the Link 2, but I didn't. Which I don't know why. We activate Ragnarika Bloom, we add Samurai Beetle, get rid of the Witchcrafter, then we shuffle back the Witchcrafter. He forfeited because he saw he couldn't get through that, you know, like you had some good spells and traps on your field that stopped me from doing multiple things, but I can also stop you from doing multiple things too. So this is their ID, level 18. It was a great duel. Let's go to the next one. So some of these are from the Duelist Cup, and some of them are ranked duels. If I'm not mistaken, the last one was a regular duel. So this is 7 turns. Let's see. So starting off, we have Aroma, Mage, Laurel, we got Kananga, we have Snowdrop, we have Rika Glamour, and Humid Winds. So we set Humid Winds, we're using Rika Glamour to bring the Rika Petal to our hand. We use the Rika Petal, use her effect to bring out Mudan. Then you could tribute a monster on the field to special summon her. When you summon her, she brings you a spell or trap. We bring out our field spell. Then I use Snowdrop's effect to tribute Mudan. Summon Aroma Mage Laurel, change their levels, and I Z-summon for Teardrop. We use Rika Con to put Rika Tranquility on our field, face down. It is our opponent's turn. They summoned a Motor Shell. These are machine cards. But I use my Teardrop's effect to tribute that card. And I detached Aroma Mage Laurel, because if this card is sent to the graveyard, you gain 500 life points, so why not? I gained 500 life points. I also gained some attack points. They summoned a token. That token was used for a Link Spider. I used my Rika Tranquility, so I'm able to pop his monster since I have my field spell. And since I tribute a monster, I could bring back 2 of them from my graveyard. So we recycled Laurel and Mudan. And we gain more attack points. Then at the end of my opponent's turn, I could special summon the Rika Petal back. So that just gets recycled every end turn of my opponent. So that's 4 monsters on the field. And we drew Ragnarika the Evil Seed, which is amazing. We add another Snowdrop to our hand. We Link Summon 2 Ragnarikas. We use Aroma Mage Laurel, gain another 500. We placed Rika Glamour face down. I used a Snowdrop the Rika Fairies effect to get rid of Mudan and special summon Kananga and Snowdrop. So we also summoned the Evil Seed. Now they activated an effect, a trap called Cloning. So they're able to target that face up monster, special summon 1 clone token. So he's gonna clone one of my cards. We added a Ragnarika Bloom and Ragnarika Samurai Beetle with Ragnarika the Evil Seed. Now I do have to banish a card. So if I'm not mistaken, we go for the Beetle. Yes. Activate Ragnarika Bloom that boosts all of my monsters up. I use that to link 2 to the Predaplant. Now this is also a new card in my deck. I also use that to link summon. And then to link 3 with the Aroma. I can add 1 Aroma card from my deck to my hand, and then I battle. They activate a card. It's called Sinister Seeds. When a monster you control is destroyed by a battle in which you took damage and it was face-up attack position at the start of the damage step, when it was destroyed, special summon 1 Sinister Seed token. For every 500 points of battle damage you took from that battle. So, if I'm not mistaken, I hit him with Aroma Lilith Rosemary, so that was 2,500 life points. So that is 2, 4, 5. So he could summon 5 of them. Or 4. My apologies. We use Teardrop's effect to detach material pop one of his cards. Oh, I had to pop myself, which is crazy. So I just attacked. They summon Division. I activated Humid Winds, which I could pay 1,000 life points, add one aroma monster from my deck to my hand. So we added not Rosemary. Yeah, Rosemary. That's her. Hold up. Yeah, I guess she just evolved to this. I like that. That's cool. So we added Rosemary to our hand. Bring out Defender of the Labyrinth. I remember this duel a little bit. He summons 2 of those. And then if I'm not mistaken, he does end up going to 3. Yep. He linked to all 3 of them. That lowered my attack points, so he was able to destroy my cards. That's okay. Took some life points. Also okay, he linked again to link 2. A Space Insulator. Then he linked again. I guess that's a link 4. Nope, another link 2, which is kind of stupid to me. But yeah, we bring back the pedal. We drew Aroma Garden, which is the field spell. We bring back Mudon. We used Rika Glamour, popped his monster instead. Bring 2 cards to our hand. We activate Ragnarika Bloom, bring back. So you see, this is just too broken. This is like a 2-card combo right here. The Ragnarika Bloom with any plant monster is just broken if you have a Link monster in your graveyard. Because if the Link monster is in your graveyard, you could do what I just did right now. Target 1 card that I control, place it at the bottom of my deck, and special summon this card. So it's like there's no stopping from bringing them back, honestly. I could tribute a card. We tributed the Rika Petal to bring out Mudon. Then we normal summoned Aroma Mage Rosemary. He activates his effect. So just attack. Now this person had a lot of token traps. His turn, you see special summon 1 security token. It's like their whole deck is made out of cards for tokens. Bring out the Link Spider. I negated his effect by popping his monster. We had to end his turn. We bring back the Rika Petal. Add an aroma card to my hand. So we change his battle position and we draw a card. We drew Hellbore. I was able to attribute the Rika Petal for Aroma Mage Bergamot. So now we're attacking and that's game. GG's. There's their ID, they're level 31. Go check them out in Duel. So yeah, my apologies. I just got a little bit distracted. Um, let's delete this. We're going up against somebody named Allison. This is 11 turns. So let's just get into it. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. You guys could just watch this and see how it goes. So that was the end of this live stream. You guys seen the replays. Later I am gonna live stream again so you guys can see. I'm gonna actually challenge some people, see if whoever comes onto my live is down for a duel. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my husband's YouTube channel at Infinite Rocket. Also go check out his book Unlocking the Millennium Puzzle. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Stoner Gamer Girl. And I hope you guys have a nice day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.